Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, and I'm going to look at the preview of the Angels and the Astros tonight at Minute Maid Park. But as I like to do, I'm going to rant a little bit. So I'm going to rant a little bit about ESPN, just a couple of notes. But I was looking at their YouTube website, and I was looking at ESPN First Take, and the last 50 to 60 clips they have posted have been 59 of them have been about uh, football preseason and basketball, which is not even basketball season. Zero clips about baseball and one clip about Conor McGregor. And I would like you guys to just check it out for yourself and see what you think. I'm not going to really rant online about this kind of stuff, but like I said, ESPN ignoring baseball is a good thing. They probably don't have anything good to say about it, but as we know, 73 million fans a year go to games. It's America's pastime, and what else can I say about it? You know, it's not dying, it's not going anywhere. So I'm giving you baseball content. I sound a little frustrated about it right now, but hey, believe me, I'm not. If ESPN wants to ignore it, go for it. Ignore it for the rest of our life. I just like ranting about it. It gives you guys something to think about. So there's my note to you guys. I've known it for a while, but I'm just saying, out of the last 60 clips, basketball and football, 59 of the clips just today. One clip, Conor McGregor. Zero clips for baseball. If you guys want baseball content, go to YouTube. Check it out. Anyway, also tonight's game is featuring Zach Greinke, and I'm pretty excited about that. So as you guys know, I'm also really excited about Tuesday's matchup. I did make an error on that video, so I had to delete it. And but this is the a look at their lineup right there. And as you can see, it's kind of a weird way of saying it, but I am going to be throwing crooked balls at Mike Trout. And what I mean by that is breaking balls and curve balls. I'm not going to really be throwing anything straight after this first pitch here. You're going to just see a lot of crooked balls. I don't think it would be a wise decision to be throwing fastballs to Mike Trout. He's a pretty calm player, so he does take a few first pitches. So that's why I threw him a four-seam fastball on the first pitch. He can pretty much hit anything. He's one of the best players in the league, and that's based on his speed and throwing ability and power. He's a five-tool player, so with his size and strength and hitting for power, he's basically just the best overall player in the league. Is he the best power hitter in the league? Maybe. Is he the best thrower in the league? Maybe. So he's really a complete player. In their lineup, there's three people really to worry about, and that's Shohei Ohtani, Mike Trout, and Andrelton Simmons. I don't believe Cole Calhoun is much to worry about, so when I get up to his bat, you're going to see me just throwing him four-seam fastballs down the center to see if he can even hit it. I think I finally throw him a curve, but I throw him like 3 or 4 in a row, four-seam fastballs, and I just don't believe he can hit. But remember, he's the one that threw the amazing throw over to Jonathan Lucroy and Jake Marisnick to create like that terrible play at home plate earlier. So earlier this year, so he does have quite an arm, and he's a good right fielder. And I've watched him up close and personal, as you guys know. But his batting average, and sometimes he just can't get a hit. So he's not one of my favorite players on the Angels. Here's a look at tonight's pitcher, Jose Suarez. On Zach Greinke's ERA, it said 3.00, but it's actually something like a 2.34 or 2.37, and that's since he's been on the Astros. Jose Suarez, I believe his ERA, I don't know what it just said a second ago, but I believe his ERA is around 6.5. And here you can see I'm putting the hitting difficulty in veteran mode, and I'm going to shift the camera to zoom so you guys could see the player a little bit more. I like it more up close and personal. But I'm constantly trying to make the pitching harder and harder. But honestly, George Springer is about to get burned here so bad. This is my worst at bat of the entire game, and he just gets burned so bad. I can't believe it. It's embarrassing. Luckily, I don't do that with the other players, but George gets burned here. Watch this pitch coming up. Oh my God, that is so funny to watch. If you take your eye off the screen for just a second, you really can't catch these pitches. This game takes a little bit of focus and concentration, so sometimes I'll just be simply like blinking, and that'll make me miss the pitch. If you do have, or sometimes you'll get the pitch wrong, or sometimes you'll even just scratch your forehead, and all of a sudden you're missing pitches. It's just this is a game of concentration, and also when you see me doing the challenge of the week, my concentration isn't as good as some of those kind of freaks of nature that can hit like 89 pitches in a row. All right, little infield pop fly to second base. Okay, Michael Brantley. Let's see if we can get things going here with Michael. Okay, let's see what happens here on the next pitch. Good eye, good eye. At least I was focusing there. I'm going to let you guys watch the gameplay for just a minute, and then I'll cut back in towards the end of the video. And so I'm going to turn up the volume, and then when it gets interesting, then I'll come back in. So give me just a minute.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
The 2-2 had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Calhoun is camped under this one, and that will retire the side. 1-2. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll lead it off against.
Okay, here's my at bat with Cole Calhoun. 4-seam fastball right down the middle, and you're going to see me do this a couple more times to see if he can get a hit. Okay, there's a foul ball, so 0-2 count with Cole Calhoun. I'm going to throw him another 4-seam fastball here, and he hits it right to, I believe that's Miles Straw. I put in the shortstop without Correa. I do like Miles Straw defense. I actually like his intelligence. That's the one thing I like about him, and I also think he's built for baseball. So his potential is definitely on the rise. He's somebody, obviously he made the show. Yeah, there he is, Miles Straw right there. That's somebody I really like in the lineup. He's just really young, needs a little more experience. Maybe he can put something together by the playoffs, but I think he's still probably another year away. So let's see about Miles Straw.
Looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Here's Albert now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into action in this one with 75 runs driven in for the season. Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Angels. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Upton on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
Striding in for Houston, number 44. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the .320 mark.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Simmons backs up and takes.
Okay, here's a nice at bat with Yulieski Gurriel coming up. So let's see what he can do with this. Here comes the first pitch. Hits it right between the pitcher's legs to center field, and he gets himself a nice looking single right there. That's a good looking hit, and it's so realistic because that's how he hits in real life. You know, he just has a really nice, patient attitude, nice swing. Here comes Chirinos. And let's see what Chirinos can do with this. Okay, here comes the first pitch. Foul ball. Swung just a little bit early. At least I didn't say swang. Swung, swung, swung. Okay, I'll give him... Okay, wild pitch, run, running late. Oh, oh my God. I realized that so late. I just didn't even think that was going to happen in this situation. That's so funny. That's so funny. He just swung right through it. Swung. He swung right through it. And I got a late break, but he still made it. And it actually puts him in scoring position. So that's good. Let's see if we can get a nice RBI with Chirinos right here. Okay, Gurriel on second base. And Chirinos hits it right into the gap. Yeah. And I did try holding up Chirinos here and scoring the run, but I got the RBI. And unfortunately, I couldn't send Chirinos back due to my button controlling, button mashing. Anyway, that's my video. Hopefully you guys liked it. And if you did, please like, share, and subscribe. And then I will see you guys next time.